Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So today I want to share with you something that I just learned. It has to do with alignment, and basically for years I've been aligning myself to the right, every time to the right. And I'll go ahead and go straight to the point. The reason why that, you know, in my opinion, why it happens is because if you're looking down, when you're looking down, you tend to look a little bit towards the right side from here, and it's always going to look like you're aiming left. Okay, so actually if I go like this, then you're actually going to see the right line. So this is what I mean. So if I look, our faces are going to be right here, and if I look like a little bit like this, it looks like I'm aiming straight. But if I look here, you can definitely see I'm aiming to the right, and from here it looks straight. Now if I go like this and I aim straight like this, then if I go back, you see how it looks like I'm aiming way left. It's just because our faces are here, so it's always going to look like you're aiming too much to the left, and it's not, because you're aiming straight. From here it's straight there. I recently checked my videos and I went back to look at all my videos, and every time it's like this. It looks like I'm aiming to the right. So I think it's very, very easy to just get carried away and just aim to the right. So what I decided, obviously, because it feels awkward to me when I'm aiming, like it feels like I'm aiming to the left, but if I check, even if I use the drill stick, that's what I'm using this a lot now, and I'm aligning my feet to it, you know. And I think I didn't get the point before. I was aligning my target, but for me it works if you align your feet. So if I align my feet there, my target is going to be right of that. As soon as I address the ball, it feels like, man, this thing is going left. And I think that's why I developed this habit of doing this right here. So I was like, okay, this is right. And what happened there is I was aiming with my feet to the right and with my shoulders to the left, so I was like crossing over. So now it's going to take me some time, but if I'm addressed correctly, the only thing that I have to correct, though, obviously, otherwise it's not going to work, I feel like my feet are aiming to the left, but I do have to align my shoulders, though, to my target. So, and that's the main thing. If I align my shoulders to the target, then it's fine. I'm going to get a good shot, even if it feels so awkward, because it feels like, to me, it feels like I'm doing this, like I'm aiming like this. It feels like I'm aiming everything to the left and my shoulders like this. So it does feel awkward, but I think you have to do it because it's so easy to get carried away and aim to the right. And I noticed that a lot of amateurs, everyone does it. I mean, you just tend to aim to the right, and then you start like compensating with your club face. And in fact, if you look at a lot of pros, check some videos out, you will see that it always looks like aiming to the left, actually. So if you type in Golf Swing PGA, and if you look closely and look at the feet, look where the feet are aiming. It looks, nobody's aiming to the right with their feet. Look at this. It looks like they're almost aiming left, but they're not. They're aiming just left of their target. Look at this. It looks like they're aiming left. Nobody here is aiming to the right at all. So you can go and scroll through and look at this. It looks like they're aiming left. And it's like that every time. It's not, you never see any pro golfer aiming to the right unless that's where they're aiming, but most of the time they're aiming straight. So you can just check this out and you will see that. So here is when it becomes difficult, because if I want to aim to the 150-yard mark, it becomes difficult because I'm already at the driving range, and everything is to the right. The targets are to the right. So what I have to do, align this drill stick with my feet. Okay, so my feet is going to go there, so a little more. It's going to have to be like this. I have to rely on this alignment stick, because otherwise it's going to make it very, very complicated. Okay, so that's about right. I have a 7-iron, and then what I have to do now, just make sure that I align my shoulders, because right now the shoulders are to the left. So because my feet feel like way to the left, but they're not. So all I gotta do is just trust my swing and align my shoulders straight. So my shoulders are straight to target. Okay, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. I got a little draw on it, but it was nice. I mean, it didn't feel to me that felt like I was aiming way to the left. But if I look, I mean, you can probably see from the video that is straight, but to me it feels like I'm aiming like this. So I think that's a very common problem a lot of amateurs we have. I mean, it's weird. The way I think of it is like, it's just because from here, obviously you're gonna see that it's going to the left. Okay, so this is what I've been doing lately. I align the club face to the target, and then basically I kind of lean back and I align my feet from that angle there rather than being forward. And this has helped me a lot in my alignment. Then I align my shoulders, and then from here I just swing. I'm gonna hit another one, and I tell you what, it feels so wrong. It feels like, if I look at the drill stick, it looks like, man, this is way left. But that's because my feet has to be left of target, and the the ball has to be right of my feet, but it feels like it's just like this basically. So I just have to trust it. So align my club face to target. My feet right now, it feels like way to the left, but I just have to trust it. The only thing that I have to make sure is that I align my shoulders to my target, because otherwise I am going to pull it if I do that. And don't try to like open the face, because it feels like I'm going to just pull it. Okay, and then just commit. Okay, that's a beauty. Okay, so another thing that I think is wrong, that I've been told all the time by instructors, align your shoulders to your feet. But if you think about it, if you do that, then you're gonna align your shoulders to the left, and I think that's wrong. So I think it's better to say align your shoulders to your target, not to your feet. Alright guys, so I encourage you to watch this video from Good Labs. It's basically, it's called Creating the Perfect Alignment. If you check it out on their channel, it really goes into detail on everything that I explained, and I think it's really helpful for anyone who struggles with aiming too much to the right.
You got to aim just a little bit left of the target here, and then we're going to check Bubby's, the rest of his alignment, his shoulders, everything else. Go ahead, set up.
Square to this?
Yeah, I want your feet parallel to that stick.
They're a little closed actually. Oh my goodness, mentally this is mad.
So as you can see there, he was really surprised that he had to aim that much left. It felt like really awkward, and that's the same way I feel. It takes time to kind of do it right, but it's a very common mistake that a lot of amateurs have. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time.